Om HOSAFOWAYA NAMA. Om Jagadguru Sadguru Bhagavan Sri Vishwamahamunaye Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. This is Kara speaking. In the next part of the video, you will get exhaustively the explanation, the detailed explanation on the greatest mantra, the supreme mantra, Om HOSAFOWAYA Namaha. In which all the divine concepts regarding the AAVSS Spiritual world has been exhaustively explained. But you will see only in the dark video. You will not see any pictures. Because that whole lecture, about 1 hour on the lecture, was done while Kara was lying down on his bed before he was going to sleep, putting the cell phone on his chest. A peculiar video, therefore kindly meditatively listen. This about 2 or 3 minutes, the HOSAFOWAYA will be repeated. Therefore, be in the meditative position. This is a divinely inspired lecture. Therefore, kindly sit on meditative mode and listen carefully. Then you will get the synoptic explanation on the AAVSS Spiritual world and the mantra itself. In the mantra itself, the AAVSS Spiritual world is hidden. So this is Bhagavan Sri Vishwamahamuni's photo in Kara's Holy Surdi Temple Library. This is the Holy Surdi Temple Library photo. You see, the sanctum sanctorium is the temple, the Holy Surdi. This is the sanctum sanctorium of the Holy Surdi. See, you are seeing the Om, the figure of Om, and a small Sangha, that is Valamburi Sangha, and 2 swans, small and big, and on both the sides 2 statues, Vellarka Vinayar Shilaigal. Behind that Om, 2 books. That is, one is the Xerox copy of the Holy Surdi and the original of the Holy Surdi kept. And above that, the Vinayaka Peruman is sitting on that. It represents that Holy Suruthi has been, the Vinayaka Peruman is of the form of Om, from whom the Holy Suruthi emanated. Well note. These books are the inspired. There are 52 volumes, we have told you, the Holy Dot volumes. Some of the volumes have been printed. Those volumes are these. These are the volumes. Now kindly, meditatively, sincerely listen to the lecture. You will not see any picture. You will see only the darkness. You will hear only the voice of Kara. The lecture is divinely inspired. When he was laying in bed before going to sleep, Kara. Therefore, kindly listen. Thank you.
HOSAFOWAYA NAMA 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 Om HOSAFOWAYA NAMA Om HOSAFOWAYA NAMA Om HOSAFOWAYA NAMA HOSAFOWAYA NAMA Om 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 HOSAFOWAYA NAMA HOSAFOWAYA NAMA Om 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 HOSAFOWAYA Namaha. Om HOSAFOWAYA NAMA. 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 O my dear kith and kins of the whole world, what is the exact meaning of this Om HOSAFOWAYA Namaha? This is the greatest mantra, one of the greatest mantra that can emanate you from all the worries and sobs and supplications of this mad world. This mantra can emanate you from all the political issues. You will get this mantra alone gives you all the political freedom to the whole world. Such a stupendous divinity is the potentiality, divine potentiality of this great mantra. If you repeat this mantra again and again, ever in your mind will be concentrated towards that meaning of the mantra. The meaning of the mantra. What is the meaning of the mantra? If you are repeating this mantra, or you can take it as a JAPA, then it will slowly, steadily, progressively, positively, it will lead you to gain the internal freedom and as well as the external freedom with all the humanity. Such a stupendous divine potentiality has been surcharged with this mantra. We are going to discuss about this mantra today. We are going to discuss this mantra today. Word by word. There are Om HOSAFOWAYA Namaha. Om HOSAFOWAYA Namaha. Om Ho Sa A Ya Namaha. There are 5 syllables in the mantra. You can extend this. If you take 4 syllable, 5 syllable, 6 syllable, and 7 syllable. How? Om is 1 syllable. 4 is 2nd syllable. Sa, 3rd syllable. In the 3rd syllable, there are 2. 3rd syllable consists of 2 divine syllables. That is S and A. Osa. 4th syllable. Hovaya. 4th syllable. Namaha. 5th syllable. So, in this way, we can discriminate. In this way, we can divinely discriminate the syllables of this greatest mantra. This is nothing but, this meaning is very simple. How? That is Om. Om represents the Lord Almighty. The Lord Almighty is nothing but the whole creation. Sarvam Galu Idam Brahma. Sarvam, all Sarvam Galu Idam Brahma. Sarvam Idam, all this Galu indeed is Brahma. Is Brahma. We cannot say Brahma meaning is God or is Isvara. We cannot translate this. There is no translation for Brahma. That is, as far as this phenomenal world is concerned, there is no word equal to Brahma. That is the absolute reality. Absolute Advaita reality. Absolute non-dual reality. So, in the first word itself, this Om represents the whole humanity. As far as our human being is concerned, the Om takes the form of the humanity. We are talking about the humanity. We are talking about the ways and means, the divine ways and means, how to emanate the humanity from the world of nuclear terrorism, environmental terrorism, ecological terrorism, I come my terrorism, national fanatism terrorism, this Om. We want to emanate the whole humanity from all these terrorisms. You will explain. So, Om, as far as ourselves is concerned, we are taking the meaning of Om as the whole set of humanity, the whole mass of humanity, the whole human mass, the non-dual human mass. Therefore, the Om represents the whole humanity under the authority of Sarvam Galidam Brahma. Even though it represents the whole creations, subtle and cross, Nama, Rupa, and Kriya, name, form, and actions, name, form, and functions. You see, if you take the creation, it can be, we can constrain, we can integrate into one, that is, into three, that is name, form, and functions. You can explain the whole world within these three phenomena only: name, form, and functions. You take this fellow as Kara, and this form is, the name is the Kara, and the form is this form, and functions, all the functions, including from the atom to the whole mass, the microcosm to macrocosm, all the actions of this body and mind, intellect, it is coming under the phenomena of function. Therefore, you cannot see the world, you cannot observe the world, you cannot understand the world except in these three. You cannot understand the whole creation except these three. Therefore, the whole world consists of Nama, Rupa, Kriya. That is name, form, and function. These three only. So, we are taking the we are particularizing the meaning of Om to the humanity only, because we are concerned about the humanity only. Say, that is Om. That humanity is the world of humanity we are taking into consideration. The whole mass of humanity we are taking into consideration. So, that humanity, we are naming it as Fogu world. That is AAVSS Fogu world. Applied Advaita Vedantic Super Science, that is AAVSS, Applied Advaita Vedantic Super Science Fogu world. Fogu world means Therefore, here the first Om HOSAFOWAYA. This Fogu word, this Fogu world concept, the Fogu world reality emanated from where? That is the Holy Surdi. The Holy Surdi. So, the Holy Surdi has been emanated from where? From the Om, the Lord Himself. Therefore, the Holy Surdi itself, now we are taking this Om as we have constrained the meaning of Om within the frame of humanity. Because we are concerned about the humanity, welfare of the humanity only. Not other beings. Other beings are living as per the laws of nature, naturally. But human beings alone is able to live according to his own imagination and as well as to the nature, law of nature. Therefore, this humanity, the human being can transcend the law of nature and transgress the law of nature. Both he can do. He can transgress the law of nature and fall into the hell. Or he can transcend the law of nature and get himself emanated from all the worries and miseries and become the infinite bliss itself. Both ways he can have the capability, potentiality, but other beings are not at all having. They are having the potentiality of doing actions only through the law of nature. Only the human being alone can either transcend the law of nature or transgress the law of nature or live according to the law of nature. In three ways, this human being can form the path of his human life. Human and human life. So, if you transgress the law of nature, then it will lead you to the total destruction of the whole world. It will lead you to the center of the triangular fatal attacks. You will become the target of the triangular fatal attacks. What are these triangular fatal attacks? The triangular fatal attack is one side, you take a triangle, one side is, AB side is nuclear fatal attacks. AC side is terrorism fatal attacks. The base, BC side is the E and E, damage fatal attacks, ecological and environmental fatal attacks. So, if you live according to the instinct of the law of nature, then the ecological and the environmental atmosphere will not be changed. It will be peaceful. It will be a positive approach towards humanity and all the beings. It will be a welfare of the humanity. All its actions, all its results of the actions will be very good for the humanity. If you transcend the law of nature, if you transcend the law of nature by doing a spiritual practice, then you will realize that the Lord alone exists, that God alone exists, Brahman alone exists, Sarvam Kalvidam Brahma. There is nothing called I and me. So in this way, we can going on explain to the second syllable of the Om. Second syllable of the Om for world, Om for HOSAFOWAYA NAMA. That is the Holy Surdi emanated from the Om. From the Holy Surdi emanated the whole creation. That is the we are still particularizing the creation to the human world only. That is applied Advaita Vedantic super science. Hosa. Ho means holy. S means Surdi. A means AAVSS. Hosa. Fo means Fogu. Fogu, world. Wo means world. Therefore, Hosa, Fo, Wo means. Vaya means for that, of him, for him. Namaga means I am surrendering in you, or prostrating at your lotus feet. That is, I become of the form of humbleness, humility. I become zero. I realize that you alone exist. In this way, the meaning goes. We will explain in detail, step by step, slowly, in this channel. So, Ho, Sa, Fo, Wo, that is the Fogu world. AAVSS Fogu world. So, Om, the Lord, from the Lord emanated, streamed out the Surdi, the Holy Surdi. The Holy Surdi, from the Holy Surdi, it has been, the Fogu world is streamed out. Fogu world is, FO means 5 O's. 5 O's human world. That is Holy Surdi, AAVSS, Hosa, Fo, Wo, yeah. Fogu, that is, Fogu means 5 O's, HU means human, WO means world, Fogu world. AAVSS, 5 O's human world. What are those 5 O's? One land, one people, one family, one God, one rule. These are the 5 O's. In the nature, you can observe there are only one land. We have already told you that we are in the meaning of the mantra, we are constraining the meaning of mantra within the humanity, the human world. So, one land, people can live only in the land, not in the water, nor in the sky. So, all human beings are living on the land only. Therefore, the whole land, only 70% of the world is water. Only the 30% of the world is land. In this land only, human beings are living. From North Pole to South Pole, the human beings are living on the land. So, one land. So, one land, one people. Who are living? The people, the human beings. So, the land is non-dual and the people also non-dual. There is no difference between male, female and that is female. I mean, the third sex. One sex is male, second sex is female, and female means the third sex. That is the sex mingled with male and female. The third sex. It is the natural creation. So, there is no difference at all. Therefore, non-dual only, Advaita only. Therefore, the human beings are living on the one land, which is non-dual. Human beings are also non-dual. Therefore, one people. One people. That is how they are living. How they are living, how can we name it? That is family. One family we living. That is only the family also non-dual. There is no different families in one human being. If the human beings are non-dual, then it can be the family of the human beings must be naturally non-dual only. The discrimination comes only because of the I and I come, my ignorance, imagination or illusion. Because of the imagination, I come, my ignorance, imagination or illusion, out of this II, MII, which means individual, I come, my ignorance, imagination, there's illusion. Out of this II, the discrimination between human beings has been born out. Actually, in reality, the human beings are non-dual, Advaita only. Only because of the IIMII, this discrimination has been brought out. Only because of this IIMII, the national border has been brought out. The national border born out of IIMIA. The national, that is NBIA, National Border Ignorance Imagination. In nature, there is no border. For example, there is no border in India called India in nature. India is a land, one of the non-dual parts. It is a part of the non-dual land only. This is India. We are naming the human being is giving an imagination name called India. In this way, USA, Russia, China, Bulgaria, in this way, about 200 names, we have divided the whole non-dual land into about 200 countries, 200 nations. In this way, the discriminations of national border, this NBIA has been born out of this IIMIA. Only because of this discrimination of IIMIA and NBIA, all the miseries are coming out. All the miseries are born out. All the miseries are sheathing out. All the miseries, internal and external. So, these miseries, all these miseries, ignorance, therefore this IIMIA is of the form of ignorance. This NBIA also a form of ignorance. Therefore, the miseries must be ignorance only. Because the miseries and the miseries, all the miseries, all the worries, all the everything that is not good for the human being are coming out of this IIMIA and NBIA only. These are all coming. These NBIA and IIMIA both are ignorance, imaginations only. Therefore, your miseries also must be logically imaginations only. If you remove this IIMIA and NBIA through the knowledge of the Holy Surdi knowledge, then all the imagination will be removed out. And the natural, non-dual, infinite, absolute bliss will be shining, self-shining within you. So in this way, the Om HOSAFOWAYA NAMA. In this way, the meaning is coming out through this mantra. What is the meaning of this mantra? So far we have explained what is that. The mantra as a whole represents the whole humanity. The whole humanity is nothing but the form of the Lord Himself. Therefore, the whole humanity is Advaita, non-dual human beings. So, 4 world, 5 was human world. That is one land, one people, one family. We are only one family. So all the human beings are only one family. There is no difference between one personality, one individual to another. All are having equal values. There is no high or no high, no low. All are having equal values. As a whole, every being has the equal value. But we are taking only into the consideration the human being. We are taking only the consideration of human beings only, because We are, that is the matter of subject for us in this mantra. So, one land, one people, one family, one God, one rule. That is one rule. Therefore, naturally, the one rule becomes in the reigning force. One rule. Only one government will be there. That is purely democratic government. In this government, there will be no servants at all, no masters at all. Master servant imagination will be eradicated. For example, in a family, who is the master, who is the servant? All are equal. While all are equal in all respects, how can you say he is a master, he is a slave, or he is a servant? Therefore, the master-slave conception or the imagination or the ignorance will disappear in the AAVSS world. All will work for the whole family. All will work for the AAVSS world family. All will work for the welfare of the Fogu world family. Therefore, in a family, there is everybody is equal. Every member is equal with respect to the family. There is no high, no low. There is no master, there is no servant. But why can't we say father is the master and no? How can you say that the father is master and you are all servant? No. Father, son, we are saying son, father, daughters, mother. In this way we will not use the word servant or slave. No. How can you say? Logically and intelligently. Therefore, the concept of servant or the slave will not come into the frame of the family. In this way, the whole world, the whole human beings becomes a one family. Therefore, the one within the family, you cannot differentiate a master or servant, master or slave in this way. So, the false concept of the ignorant concept of master and slave, master and servant disappears altogether in the Fogu world. Therefore, in a family, take it for example, in this modern world, take it a family. In the family, for a family, you are everybody, every member of the family works for the welfare of the family. There is no, that is selfishness. There is no selfishness as far as the family is concerned. Within the frame of family, there is no selfishness. Everybody works for the welfare of the family. Therefore, the family provides free food and shelter, for clothes, everything to the members of the family. Those are instead, in return, the members of the family are working for the welfare of the whole family. There is also no selfishness. So, you are working freely, therefore the family gives you food, shelter, everything freely. Everything you need freely. All the good are given by the family free of cost. Understand? Therefore, the whole world becomes the one family, and the family gives, we are all, the human beings are, work for the one family, and the family provides the one government, that is the one rule, provides all the free, everything free of cost. Now you may ask, if everything gets free, then I can become lazy. then I will not do any work, and if I get less. You see, if you are a member of a family, in a family, because you are getting free meals, are you can you able to lay down lazily? The man who is having conscience or the human cannot keep quiet in a family while others are working. You cannot feed others toy, others blood in a family. Your conscience will not accept. You also will work. You may take rest, but if you are utilizing that is eating the others' food in the members, then you are not a good fellow. You cannot be termed as a human being. Therefore, you are a traitor. Then you are a sinner. In the same way, and this also possible in the members also fighting each other, and the member, all the members becomes dispersed. There are murders. Everything happens within the family. It is day-to-day affairs. Because why? Because in the family, the spiritual life is missing. In a family, if the spiritual life, super scientific spiritual life, super scientific spiritual education is missing, then all these chaos and calamities will happen in the circle of the family, in the particular family. If the whole members of the is working for the that is also is that is lead the life of spiritual life, then you cannot go immorally. Okay, then, so in this Fogu world, the master and slave concept becomes automatically nullified. All work for everything, therefore everything. In this, the Fogu world is not, if it is an ordinary Fogu world, if it is an ordinary Fogu world, then this happens. It is naturally, it will happen. Everybody may deceive, one person may deceive the family, and they may go against family. All this will happen if it is the human family is it is. If there is no AAVSS. Therefore, this Fogu world is not ordinary Fogu world, but the AAVSS Fogu world. Not ordinary Fogu world, but AAVSS Fogu world. Not ordinary Fogu world. It is the AAVSS Fogu world. Applied Advaita, Vedantic, Super Science Fogu world. What does it mean? It is the spiritual life. Super scientific spiritual life, not ordinary spiritual. That is super scientific spiritual life. The only textbook for the super scientific, WSS education. The WSS education gives the education for the textbook of the WSS education is the Holy Surdi only. The Lord is become the form of the Holy Surdi. The Holy Surdi is not at all created through human brain. It is directly created. So believes the Mahatma. So believes the Mahatmas, rightly believes. Because you see, your brain is not at all created by any brain, any another brain or anything else. It is directly created by the Almighty nature, isn't it? Your whole body is directly created. It cannot be created. It is not at all created through any other instrument or any other phenomena. It is directly created by the Lord Himself, that is the Om Himself. In the same manner, the Holy Surdi has been created by the Lord Himself. So it is neither end nor finish. Neither end nor that is a start. The whole beginning. There is neither beginning nor end. The origin of the this Holy Surdi. Therefore, the Holy Surdi is the only textbook of the WSWS education. So, unless and otherwise you get the WSWS education, you cannot live the real spiritual life. In the modern world, because of the lack of the Holy Surdi, the people are not at all leading the spiritual life, not able to lead the spiritual life. This in the so-called going to the temple, praying God and everything is elementary school level only, elementary school spiritual. This whole world is stagnated in the elementary level itself. Therefore, if the water is stagnated, then the water becomes dirty. The water becomes contaminated by the viruses and cholera-like diseases. Therefore, the person who takes the water becomes affected by the diseases, everything, and dies. So, if there is a stagnation, that then the being in which the stagnation occurs will die away. In the same manner, will be destroyed. In the same manner, the whole world has been stagnated only in the elementary, the LKG, UKG, at maximum is the elementary level only. It is not going beyond this. Therefore, these triangular fatal attacks naturally comes into action. So, in the AAVSS Fogu world, the AAVSS is the first part, the Fogu world is the second part. AAVSS is the internal human life. Fogu world is the external perfect human life. This is AAVSS, the internal perfect human life. The Fogu world is the external perfect human life. So, in both ways, in the Fogu world, you are get freedom from all the ignorance inwardly. That is AAV through AAVS. Externally, you are getting freedom from the Fogu world. So, in the Fogu world, the human life is full, 100% full, perfect. Because in the WSWS education and the material education intermingles, that is what is called way so sweetly integrated, mutually integrated, and becomes one. It is the human being. Internally, it gives you freedom, and externally, it gives you freedom. Therefore, there is no servant or human servant or master concept. Everybody lives freely within and without. Externally, you are free, living freely. Internally, you are living freely in the Fogu world only. This is the real world. This modern world is imagination, ignorance imagination world. Because the modern world is depending upon the IIMII and NBII. Individual, ICMI, ignorance, imagination, illusion. NBI means National Border, Ignorance, Imagination or Illusion. Because of the Holy Surdi knowledge, these IIMII and the NBII are totally eradicated in the Fogu world. Therefore, we must form this Fogu world first. then the AAVSS we can practice and get realization. That is why we are trying to establish the AAVSS forward. Therefore, in the AAVSS forward, as we have discussed so far, the WSSS, Super Scientific Spiritual Science Education, and the Material Science Education, both are mutually integrated, blissfully integrated. It makes the human being perfect, and is absolutely perfect, and becomes so. In this Fogu world only, nothing, no suga is coming from outside. Not from sex, not from eyes, not from ears, not from nose, not from tongue, not from the skin. You can get real suga. Sex, what is there? Sex in the body, all the filthy things are drinking out, isn't it? Therefore, if you take a naked body, in the whole body is dirty, filthy, nasty things. You can find only dirty, nasty, filthy things only the body consists of. Then if the two bodies, the naked body comes in contact with each other, how can real Sukha will there? Only because of the imagination, that is the coming Sukha, it only gives you Sukha. That is why in nature, the old people, the instinction is not at all exist. They lose interest everything in the insects in the old people, because if it is the Sukha is really insects, then why the old people go away from sex? Therefore, in the sex also there is no Sukha. It comes only that is relief only you are getting. That's all. You are getting a relief from the sex impulse. Just like you are getting relief from in the excretion. You are disposing when you excretion, then when you are urinating, you are getting some that is a relief. In the same manner, when you are getting dissipated, your sex impulse is dissipated, then you are getting relief. That's all. Real Sukha is within you only. This you can understand only when you are with 9 qualities, when you are observing, when you are when you are doing sadhana, AAVSS sadhana. Therefore, the AAVSS Fogu world is the twin formula democracy. Twin formula democracy. What is the twin formula democracy? The AAVSS one formula, Fogu world is one formula. Combined this AAVSS Fogu world is the twin formula democracy. For this, Kara Om should get a patent for that. Because why patent? Because it should not be misused by anybody else, by any miscreants. That's why. All the works of 52 volumes, more than 52, all the works must be, all the CDs, all the videos, all the audio and video CDs must be got this copyright. Kara intends to give all these things freely to the world. Both all his literature, how many volumes are coming out, all this is research work Kara gives to the whole world. So Kara's every volume is not an ordinary volume. It represents the Guru himself. Therefore, with respect only you read the Kara's volume. That is your, just like the Sikh people are doing. Just as the Sikh people are doing puja, are taking as the book himself as Guru, in the Fogu world, that is in the mission also, in the HOSAFOWAYA mission also, Kara's volumes are of the form of Guru. So, Kara is, the Om Kara is this follows philosophical name is Kara Om Kara. Kara Om Kara Om. What is the Kara Om Kara? Kara is body, mind, intellect, world. BMIW. Body, mind, intellect, and its world. These are all the Kara. This Kara, external Kara. And the internal Kara is the Om Kara Om. That is the Lord. It is Lord himself, the Sadguru himself, the Vishwamahamuni himself, the Almighty Nature himself, even the Atma himself, the Soul himself, the Spirit himself, everything. That is the Lord. There is no difference between it. It is eternal. In the name of, in the form of, that is the Holy Sruti, in the form of the Holy Dot. Holy Dot means a divine AAVSS Demetrix. That is a divine AA. The Holy Dot means the holy, holy. That is, the dot means D represents divine, A represents the AAVSS, another D represents the Demetrix. Demetrix means detailed, modern, modern, thin language, modern, detailed research, commentary. That is called Demetrix. So, Demetrix, that is the holy bold. Therefore, in the Holy Dot, in the Holy Dot volumes are there are many books, commentaries on the books. What is the kind of commentary? The kind of the commentary is that is detailed, modern, twin language, research commentary. Commentaries. That is, for example, there is Gita, there is commentary for Gita. There is commentary, the Demetrix for the Gita. There is Demetrix for the Kaivalya Navanida. There is Demetrix for the Taiman Swamis. There is Demetrix for the Devaram. There is Demetrix for the Thiruvasakam. Devaram, Thiruvasakam, Divya Prabandha, and all these. Therefore, in this way, the Fogu or Om HOSAFOWAYA NAMA means I prostrate, I submit myself, I am zero with respect to the Fogu world. That is, you are losing your I am my imagination. I imagination you are losing when you are repeating the mantra. Therefore, the whole world, the Sarvam Kalvidam Brahma, Isavashimidam Sarvam. And the mantrangalukku edpa, that is this, according to these mantras, the meaning extends of the Om HOSAFOWAYA Namaha. Namaga here means na maha, not mine. In this way you can take the meaning. Namaga, if you pronounce combining the na and ma, then it is called I prostrate. I submit all my egotism. It represents the humility, humble 100% humility. That is the nature. There is ahangara vimudhatma kartahamidi manyire. Only the fellow who is enshrouded by the egotism, arrogant egotism, only will say, I am doing this and that. Therefore, you cannot do anything else. These are all we will prove in due course. Now, with this we are ending the details of this mantra Om HOSAFOWAYA NAMA. So when you are repeating the mantra, the meaning of the mantra should run in your brain. Om HOSAFOWAYA NAMA. Om Sadguru Vishwamahamanaye Namaha. Om Sadguru Vishwamahamanaye Namaha. Om Sadguru Vishwamahamanaye Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.